Hi there, welcome to the 7 fitness areas. Why is this important? It's inspiration and perspective. You can be inspired, but you also need the right point of view, or else it could look impossible. So, with perspective and insights, along with that inspiration, we hope to make some of these things that have seemed impossible to be within your reach. I want to talk about the cover photo. On the left side here, I've got the mental, physical, and spiritual. And on the right side, we've got relationships, professional, and financial. And in the middle, it's the emotions. So on the left side, it's what we control. It's our choice. That's where we live. And I talk about the powerful present moment because we're making choices from moment to moment that affect our ability to have what's on the right side. So I would argue that the left side is in our domain where we can be proactive. The right side is what we want, but it's all controlled by somebody else. Now, you may not think it is. So on the left side, you can have, to a degree, the kind of body that you want. You can have the intellect that you want. But on the right side, relationships with other people, how those change, they have a say in that. You want a better relationship with a parent or a child, that's in their power. You want a different relationship at work. You want to make more money at work. You want a different kind of assignment. Somebody else is in charge of that. Financial, you may be coming from a place of abundance and you can have all the money that you want, but you still need consumers who are willing to trade their money, which they use their energy to get, for what you have to offer. The left side is where we choose. The right side is what we want, and we get it through other folks. And in the middle is the emotions. And the emotions is where we can get hijacked. If you think about how long it takes to build up a relationship, how long it takes to build a career, you can destroy it with one decision. We've seen that happen over and over again. I spent a little bit of time on the financial part. It's not necessarily measured by money. Money can provide a certain quality of life, but so can resourcefulness. There are people all over the world living anywhere they want, working on a laptop. They wouldn't trade that for all the money in the world. When you're on purpose and living in a self-actualized way, money in the literal sense doesn't really matter. It's the quality of life that you have. So the image of the cover photo sets up the focus. We make the choices on the left side by renewing our minds, putting the mind back in charge, making the choices in the physical and spiritual areas that allow us to string together millions of powerful present moments to bring about the life that you design with your mind, not from your conditioning or habits, emotional triggers, what you learn from 0 to 7 years old. 7 Fitness Areas is a place to share resources and findings to simplify your journey to a life you design, along with insights that redefine the impossible to within reach. The programming of our first 7 years was not by your choice. It makes sense. That programming for all those years won't cut it today, though. I don't care if you're a millennial or a baby boomer. The world that existed when you were 0 to 7 is very different than the world that exists today. And it's changing faster than it ever has. With that perspective, the higher you go, the more you can see. And as you look at the valley between you and the next peak, you can learn to see them as adventures where you will get to meet and serve new people and visit exciting places that are on your bucket list. Or maybe just relax. In self-actualization mode, these valleys are like the recovery period you need in any kind of evolution. Modulating your emotions becomes critical, and we'll spend some time on it. And it gets to how you handle the left side. The better you handle the left side, the easier it'll be to modulate your emotions in a way that makes sense for your future.